Chicago does not have a mayor problem. Chicago has a very big alderman problem, and I'm going to explain. I get a lot of questions about why isn't Chicago moving as progressive as Mamdani is, and he's only been in there 6 months. I get it. It seems as though they're doing a lot, but the reason isn't because Mayor Brandon Johnson isn't trying. The reason is because Mayor Brandon Johnson has to really get the support of aldermen to get anything moved. The biggest example to date, recently Mayor Johnson tried to put a non-binding question on the ballot asking Chicagoans whether Illinois should tax millionaires to fund schools and public services. He was not creating the tax, he was just wanting to ask Chicagoans what they thought about it. Certain aldermen basically said, absolutely not, the people have spoken enough. Marty Quinn of the 13th Ward led the procedural block. Ray Lopez of the 15th Ward called the proposal political theater. Now, this right here blew my mind. The committee found room to talk about a permanent festival space, but taxing millionaires and billionaires is not urgent. Lollapalooza 2.0 is. And this is not some new phenomenon. This keeps happening. Brandon Johnson proposed taxing large corporations to fund violence prevention, mental health services, youth programs, schools, parks, and libraries. The Finance Committee rejected it. This is why comparing Johnson with Mamdani is not that simple. In Chicago, we have 50 alder people. And for Brandon Johnson to get the things that he wants done, he needs 26 alder people to be on his side. And right now, he does not have a dependable 26. But 2027, all alder people are up for re-election, which is important. Now, what I will do is give credit when it's due. My alderman, Jason Irvin of the 28th Ward, he's pretty good. And he's one of Mayor Brandon Johnson's dependable allies when it comes down to the votes. Has publicly stood with Mayor Brandon Johnson on many things like taxing corporations. And he opposed a few of the council's alternate budgets. Now, he's not progressive on every single issue, but the things that I need him to be progressive on, he is. Not only just that, he does a lot for my community. So I can't complain, but some of you can. And aldermen, they really hold the power. Their citywide power includes Chicago's budget and taxes, housing and tenant protections, police funding and public safety programs, city borrowing and debt, business regulations and licensing, transportation, sanitation, and city services, major development projects, and ordinances proposed by the mayor or other alder people. They basically control the city. So what you can do, Chicago, is educate yourself. Figure out who your alderman is. Figure out what they're doing and what they're not doing. Call up their offices. Ask for them to do the things that you want them to do. That's what they are there for. But we have to stop blaming